What up guys, Fojo here, and today I'm coming to you with a video about the Weaver set and how to get it, where to find it, the mobs to fight, and the best ways to go about doing so. But real quick, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate that. And if you could hit that bell, it'll let you know when new content comes out for New World. And leave a comment if this helped you out, or a set that you want me to do a video over soon, and I will get to it as soon as possible. But getting into this, the Weaver set is a set of crafting gear that will give you 2% yield when weaving on each piece of the set. And there is a hat, a shirt, gloves, pants, and shoes, which will give you a total of 10% yield when weaving. So it's a big jump in the amount you are able to make and produce. So it is a great way to get a lot of extra materials when weaving. And now each piece is going to be found by a different mob and will be dropped by them. The first part will be the Weaver's hat, which will be found in northern Ebonscale Reach from the mob Farley. He is semi-difficult to fight solo, so make sure to be able to heal yourself and be able to fight him over and over again. But Farley is not too bad to fight, just make sure to heal up as you go. He does hit fairly hard, but he is definitely soloable. Now up next we have the Weaver's shirt. The Weaver's shirt will be found from a bear called Broadpaw. Now, Broadpaw can be found in northern Weavers Fen in a little area next to a cave, and you can fight him fairly frequently. His spawn timer is about 6 minutes, so it's a little tough to get a drop here. You will have to farm it for quite some time in order to get it. But the mob is super easy to fight and isn't a problem whatsoever. So definitely a soloable mob. Other than the time of the spawn, it's a super simple one to farm and will have no difficulties whatsoever in doing it by yourself. And now up next we have the Weaver's Gloves. The Weaver's Gloves will be dropped by Penny. And now Penny is a wildcat that can be found in the Stormcourt area of Ebonscale Reach. And now during this part you are going to have to fight a secondary enemy that spawns next to her. This is also very soloable, not too difficult to do this at all. You can come in here and fight over and over again. The spawn timer isn't too bad, only a minute or two, and you can repeat the process until you can get the Weaver's Gloves to drop. Now after that we have the Weaver's Pants. The Weaver's Pants can be found in Shattered Mountain, in the caves near the eastern outpost in Shattered Mountain. You go in there and the first boss you come to is Dau-Shen the Unstoppable. And now Dau-Shen the Unstoppable will spawn pretty quickly and won't be a tough one to farm. Very soloable as well. There's a few extra enemies in there, but as long as you take them out in between, they won't become a problem for you in the fight. Very much so a soloable mob, and easy enough to work on getting the Weaver's Pants here as well. But now for our last item of the set is the Weaver's Shoes, and the Weaver's Shoes are going to be dropped by Erlander, and Erlander is a mob in the Ebonscale Reach Imperial Palace run. A very powerful mob that will be very difficult to farm, so I would definitely recommend going through and trying for the drop whenever the train or the world tour goes through, and you can try for the drop then. Other than that, you're going to have to take out a lot of mobs in order to farm this boss, and it would require quite a few people to do so. This is by far the most difficult part of the set to get. All the other ones are very farmable, very easy to get, soloable, unquestionably. But Erlander is very difficult and should be fought when coming through on trains or world tours in order to get a chance at the drop. Now, like I said, most of these are very soloable, easy to do. You shouldn't have a problem getting the drops other than maybe having to wait a while for respawns. The Weaver's Shoes are going to be a little difficult to get as well, but overall the Weaver set is not too difficult to get your hands on and should be a fairly easy one to do. You might just have to work on the shoes a little bit over time, but that's all I have right now for where to find the Weaver set, how to get it, the best way to go about it. Hopefully it helped you get your set and all the pieces you need. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate that, as well as if you could leave a comment about if this helped you out and what set you would like to see next. I would truly appreciate that. But we'll have more videos out soon. I hope to see you there.